Alright. Shalom, Israel. Shalom, shalom. And first and foremost, I want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, in the name of His Son, Yahweh Shai. And this day three of my 30-day challenge. I'm gonna try to post a video every day for 30 days. So this day 3, and what I'm going to today, I'm gonna go into Sirach chapter 12, the whole chapter 12. It ain't long, but Sirach chapter 12, which is in the Apocrypha. If you didn't know, it's in the Apocrypha, Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 12, and go into that because, hey, man, it's so much juice in Sirach, bro. Man, it's so much stuff that he talk about that you can learn from. So chapter 12 was really, and I ain't even done reading Sirach. I'm still actually reading Sirach, but I got damn near the whole book highlighted. Every page is highlighted in Sirach. That's how much juice and meat is in Sirach, bro. The book of Sirach. And if you don't got an Apocrypha, you can listen to it on YouTube. It's the dude that actually reading the book of Sirach on YouTube. So you can listen to it on YouTube if you don't got your Apocrypha yet. So just type in Sirach reading, or Ecclesiasticus reading, and a man to pop up of him reading Sirach. It's a mighty book, man. Sirach is a mighty book. And chapter 12 is definitely, mighty book, going into like the people that you have around you, the enemies, those people that's, what I'm saying, that's acting like they your friend, but really they your enemy. And what they gonna do to you at the end is putting you on game. Sirach really that book that puts you on game. So stuff that you don't know, you just go to Sirach. Sirach just put you on game, just like Proverbs and Ecclesiastes. They put you on game, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Chapter 12, verse 1. Go ahead and get into it. It says, "When thou wilt do good, know to whom thou doeth it. So shall thou be thankful for thy benefit." So know when you do good, know who the reason for you doing that good. Know that it's not man. Know that it's the Most High. Thank the Most High when you do something good. He can use man to help you out. Don't praise that man. He's here flesh, just like you. So don't praise that man because he might give you some money. He might give you this job. He might give you this deal on this car. Don't praise him when he do that. Be like, oh, thank you, thank you. Praise the Most High. You gotta look past that, man. It's cool. It's cool. I ain't saying you can say thank you, but don't get to the point where you praising this man. Don't do that because it's all of the Most High. The Most High bless you through that man. You feel what I'm saying? So you should understand who gave you that blessing. Understand that. You gotta look deeper than just that man doing that for you. You gotta think who put it in that man's spirit to do that, which is the Most High. So look past that man or past anything, and just remember that the Most High blessed you with that, not that man. So it says, "Do good to the godly man, thou shalt find a recompense, and if not from him, yet from the Most High." So do good to that godly man. Do good to that brother that you see keeping the commandments. That brother that's keeping the commandment. He might need some money, to help pay his bills. He might need you to come pick him up because his car just broke down. Hey, do good to that brother, man. Do good to that brother, because it just said, "And thou shalt find a recompense, and if not from him, yet from the Most High." So basically, that brother, you know what I'm saying, that brother gonna return the favor. He gonna return the favor, and if not from him, the Most High gonna look out for you. The Most High see everything. The Most High see what you just did for that brother. So if the brother don't return the favor, he a godly brother. You supposed to look out for your brothers in this truth. Or if he can't return the favor right now, the Most High gonna look out for you and bless you probably through somebody else until that brother get himself right. And then he might, Most High can use him to bless you again. You know what I'm saying? So look out for that godly brother, and don't look out for him just because of the blessings. That's gonna come, yes, but don't look out for him just because you know that you're gonna get a blessing. Look out for that godly brother because that's your brother and you love him. Don't do it out of you trying to get something out of like a reward or something. Do it because it's in your spirit to do that because that's your brother and you love him. Do it out of the kindness of your heart. Don't do it because you want something. So I got "There can no good come to him that is always occupied in evil, nor to him that giveth no alms." So, hey, man, you can't. Folks just be, man, look, check this out. When you doing evilness, don't look for nothing. When you doing evilness, people be doing wicked stuff. People be doing wicked stuff. They be getting drunk, getting high, going to these parties on Saturdays, sleeping with multiple men. The brothers out here raping people. Brothers out here robbing people. Brothers out here having sex with animals, doing all type of wickedness, and they looking for a blessing. They praying to God. You know, and we do this. You know, Israel known for this. I'm talking about you have he or she wicked as hell. They wicked as hell. But once things go downhill, that's when they want to pray to God. They want to pray for God and start talking about God when all things go downhill. But you wicked as hell. You think the Most High want to bless you and you wicked as hell? You wicked. It said, there can no good come to him that is always occupied in evil. So check this out. The Most High said nothing good can come to you. So if you getting all this money and all this stuff, but you wicked, that blessing is not coming from God. It's coming from Satan. Because the Most High said nothing good that can. And look at these celebrities. We know they wicked behind closed doors, but they got all the money, they got all the cars, they got all the females. But they wicked because the Most High not blessing them. Satan is. And when Satan bless you, it's temporary. It's counterfeit. But when the Most High bless you, it's everlasting. Man, so if you wicked, man, you not finna get blessed. You're not finna get none of that because you wicked. And they say, nor to him that gives no alms. If you a person that's stingy with money and stingy with your stuff and don't want to give to your people when they're in need, nothing good ain't gonna come to you. You're gonna always be miserable. So enjoy giving. Don't be a homeless brother come to you, or a brother that, you know, that's sincere in his truth. You know, he asks for some food, he hungry, you know, he don't got the money right now. You give him the money, but you kind of like, nigga need to get his own money. He need to get a job. I don't know why I just gave him my money. Like you gave him the money, but you didn't want to give it to him really. You just gave it to him because the scripture said you got to, but you're not, and deep down inside, you're not really sincere. You want your money back. Like you want it while you just gave him your money. But you got to be sincere in this thing. But if you don't give alms and you wicked, man, you ain't getting nothing. You ain't getting nothing. If you wicked and you ain't giving to your people, you ain't getting nothing in return. So I got it says, this verse 4, give to the godly man and help not a sinner. So give to that godly brother. You know what I'm saying? Give to that godly brother that's really sincere in this thing, that really loves the Most High, but he down bad. People think when you come into this truth, you ain't gonna go through stuff. Brothers down bad all the time in the truth. They might not be able to, they down bad spiritually and they down bad physically. But give to that brother spiritually, give him the word, you know, give him some precepts if he down, counsel, and give to him physically. Give him, if he needs a couple dollars, man, give him some money, bro. He needs some food, give him some food. If he needs a place to stay, if he need a place to stay and you already proved him as a friend, let that man come stay at your house until he get back on his feet. But it said, and help not a sinner. Don't help that wicked brother and sister. Hey, that's just like you got a little brother, right? And he just got in trouble. And you eating some cake, right? You eating some cake, and your little brother come up to you like he wants some cake, and your mama say, no, don't give him no cake. He been bad. Don't even give him no cake. That's just like with the wicked. He's saying don't give to the sinner, because they got to go through that punishment because they wicked. Don't give them nothing because they don't deserve it. Don't give the sinner nothing. They don't deserve it. They wicked. That here living their best life, and then when they get low, and they can't pay their rent, that's when they want to beg and have a dog face, sad. Don't give them nothing because they doing it to themselves. They're not coming back to the Most High. They're not keeping the commandment. So don't give to that wicked brother, because you get to that wicked brother, he's saying he's gonna do this with the money. He gonna do this with the money. He ain't gonna say exactly what he gonna do with the money. He gonna tell you what he gonna do with the money and then do something else with the money. Or not even just money, anything. Don't give to that wicked brother and sister that ain't trying to come and seek the Most High. That's out here doing wickedness and they seeking their own counsel. They seeking their own counsel and doing what they want to do. Don't give them to them. They feel like they can do anything. I run this. I do this. You can't tell me what to do. I'm the show. I'm the man of the show. Don't get to that brother, man. Until he humble down and understand, you got to keep these commandments. And then when you be like, cool, give it to him. You know what I'm saying? But if he's straight wicked, don't give that man nothing, man. He don't deserve it. The Most High telling you don't give it to him, because the Most High telling you he don't deserve no blessing. He out here doing wickedness. He don't deserve nothing from him. It says, do well unto him that is lowly, but give not to the ungodly. So give to that person that's lowly, that person that's down bad in this thing, because we in captivity. Everybody don't got these best jobs. Everybody don't got these best cars. Everybody don't got the best house. Brothers actually in this truth sincere, but they kind of struggling. You know what I'm saying? So give to that brother that's on fire, you know what I'm saying, that's pushing this truth, that's trying to come into this truth, understand that he is Israelite, trying to seek the Most High, the best of his ability, give to that brother that's low, man. But that wicked brother that's always cursing you, cursing the Most High, always want to do wickedness, bro. Always want to fight, always want to rob, always want to murder, always thinking about, he meditating on murder, always thinking about robbing his brother, all smoking weed. Don't get to that brother, man. Don't get to that sister, according to the Bible. And it says, hold back thy bread and give not unto him, lest he overmaster thee thereby, for else thou shalt receive twice as much evil from all the good thou shalt have done unto him. So, man, all the good that you done to him, hey, you give to that man. Everybody know a person like that. Everybody know a person that, you know what I'm saying, you done did good to him. Now, he try to take advantage of you now. He gonna try to do evil now with the stuff that you gave him. Now he gonna try to take advantage of you. He gonna keep coming back to you. And you think he doing this with, like I just said, you think he doing this with the money you just gave him? He doing wickedness with him. He telling you, brother, can you, hey, bro, you can give me this money real quick. I gotta pay for these bills, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm down bad. I got a kid. I got a wife. To feed. You saying, cool, okay, you giving this money. All of a sudden, you see the brother, the money that you just gave him, he just bought a blunt. He just bought some weed with that money that you gave him. Then you ask him about it. He like, I don't know what you talking about, bro. What you talking about? Oh, that money. You know what I'm saying? Don't give to that wicked brother because, bro, he not sincere in this thing. He not sincere in this thing. He going to do wickedness with it. And it's going to increase every time. That wickedness is going to increase if you keep giving to him. That wicked brother and sister. For the Most High hated sinners. The Most High hates. Oh, he just hate the sin. He don't hate people. He just hate the sin. Romans 9:13, and it just told you, for the Most High hates sinners. If you in sin, if you're not reading and keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, you against the Most High. If you ain't with him, you against him. If you're not keep these commandments, he hates you. He hates you. If you out here turning up, living your best life, eating crab legs, shrimp, and lobster, eating pork chops, eating ham, smoking weed, dressing like a hoe, brothers sagging, want to be a thug, sisters out here want to be harlots. He don't like you. He hates you until you come back and repent and come back to his words. If you don't, he hates you. He hates you. Get that in your head. Don't think that you can just do, if you're a homosexual, he hates you. So don't think that you can just do anything. You doing everything but, oh, God love me. He love me. God don't judge me. It just said he hates you. In the book of Sirach, it just said he hates you. So it just said, and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly and keep them against the mighty day of their punishment. So what you got to understand, whatever you're doing right now, judgment gonna come to you. Judgment gonna come to you. You doing this wicked stuff right now. Hey, it's like, bro, what I was finna say? It's like a I can't remember what I was finna say. But you out here doing this wickedness right now. Hey, you gotta pay for that. You gotta pay for that wicked stuff that you doing right now. You think you just doing this for free? No, you doing all this wickedness right now. Hey, judgment gonna come to you. Rather you lose your job. Judgment can come in any way. Whether you lose your job, somebody die in your family, your arm get cut off, you get bugged out in the head, you get poisoned, all type of stuff. Judgment can, the Most High can do anything. He can have you paralyzed. He can have you lose your, man, I seen a dude lost his whole body, but he's still alive. That's judgment. He can have it to the point where you go through all this hell, but you can't die. You try to kill yourself, but you can't die. That's judgment. So you doing this wickedness out here, you might not you might think it's little to the Most High. You might think it's little, but you out here ain't keeping these commandments, ain't reading, ain't trying to come back to the Most High. You ain't praying, you ain't fasting. You out here living your best life. You partying on Saturday. You around worldly people that's doing worldly things, playing worldly music. Everybody in the club passing a blunt. Salakia, man. I was talking the whole time. A video and I stopped recording. I done got down to verse 15. But through the Spirit, man, I'm finna get back right. So I'm finna go back up. I think I left off at, for the Most High hated sinners and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment. Give unto the good and help not the sinner. So continue to get to the good, man. Keep saying that. Continue to get to the people that's sincere in this thing. Don't be trying to get to no wicked brothers and sisters that's out here doing folly. They don't deserve no blessing from the Most High. Basically what he's saying. A friend cannot be known in prosperity, and the enemy cannot be hidden in adversity. In the prosperity of a man, enemies will be greed, but in his adversity, even a friend will depart. Never trust thy enemy, for like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. So that, man, everybody know when you at the top. When you at the top, everybody want to be with you. Everybody want to call you your cousin. Everybody want to say they kin to you. They know you. They knew you since you were 6 years old. When you at the top, when you doing something. But once something happen, you drop down to the bottom. Them people that was at the top with you, oh, no, that ain't my cousin. No, I was just playing with y'all. I don't even know him. Yeah, bro, tripping, bro. I've been told, bro, to tighten up. I knew he was going to fall down. They started talking about you. Folks started talking about you, but they were just cool with you. They were just saying, you my brother, bro. I love you. I got your back. I ain't going to never talk about you. They're the same people that when you fall down, they gone. They flee. And most of this happened with the heathen women when they get with Jake. When they see Jake doing something good, they want to hop on. They want to get with Jake. They want to when I say Jake, I'm talking about the so-called black man, the so-called Hispanic, but mostly Judah and Benjamin Levi. They you see that a lot. They mostly want to get with us. You know, when they see us doing something good. We might be making money from sports. He might be athletic. He tall. He dark. He doing something good with it. He got a lot of money. He got a good job. They see that. He got a good job. They get with him. Boom. Once he fall down, he might lose that money. He might lose that house, them clothes. All of a sudden, that woman that was just with you, that Edomite woman, give me my money, nigger. Take the money. She sue you. Take your money. She might leave the kids. She just want the money. She leave and boom. Now you looking sick. Now you looking stupid. But you feel what I'm saying? You just allow that person to get close to you. That's why I said, never trust thy enemy, for like his iron rusted, so is his wickedness. So don't never trust your enemy. He's also talking about the enemy within your nation. When I say enemy within your nation, just because that person look at you as being his enemy, don't look at him as an enemy, because you're not supposed to look at your brothers, or sisters as enemies. But if he's looking at you as an enemy, you can't help that. Just understand what he got going on, how he feel about you, and keep him at a distance. But don't trust him. Niggas be crazy. You know that brother hating on you. People been telling you that brother been talking about you behind your back. You see the brother looking at you at the corner of his eye, mean mugging you, but when you look at him, he turn his head. You would be a fool to bring that brother close to you. And brothers be doing that. Brothers be telling that brother that's hating on him is jealousy, telling him secret stuff. The brother tell him his account number, his social security number. Next thing you know, he wonder why his money going out the bank. Nigga, you just gave this man your account number. You just gave this man your social security number. Now you crying. Now brother, you know what I'm saying? He in Jamaica somewhere with your money. But it's your fault because you brought him close to you and you understood, hey man. But people don't like to look at it like that. People like to go blind-eyed at their enemy. They just because that person been cool with them for a long time. No, he ain't no enemy, bro. He cool. We brothers, man. But you gotta look at it how it is. Just because you've been cool with a person that long time, if you see him doing some flawed stuff, don't brush it off. That nigga hating. He getting close to you so he can make you go low. Perfect example. I keep making sure my phone going. Sitting be trying to wild out. Perfect example. I got two. Actually, a real life example and a movie example. I'm gonna get the movie example first. You seen Paid in Full, right? All right, Salakia. What I was going into Paid in Full. You had Ace, you had Money Making Mitch, and you had Rico. Ace and Rico, Ace and Mitch was already cool because Ace was dating Mitch's sister. If I ain't tripping, I ain't seen it in a while. But Ace was dating Mitch's sister. So they was already cool. So Ace and Mitch already proved each other. They already know each other. They probably done argue. They probably done about the fault. But they know each other, so they cool. But they allow Rico to get into their circle because they didn't prove him. So that's why I say never trust thy enemy. And they say prove a friend. You got to prove that person first. You got to prove him. You got to prove he or she first. Because they allowed Rico to get into their circle. He ended up killing Mitch. Because he was money hungry and they didn't really know that because they didn't prove him. If Ace and Rico would have got together, it's like if Ace and Mitch would have got together and said and proved him without him knowing, without Rico knowing, but they proving him, they checking him out, they would have knew that, hey man, we can't have him right in our circle, man. He money hungry. He want to be at the top. He want to be every day. He want everything done his way. We know that if something happen, You know, with the money, he gonna try to take the money. If they would have proved Rico first, they would have understood. Like, man, look, we can't, hey, Rico, we can't be cool with you like that, cause we don't know you like that. We don't know what you're capable of doing. But they were Ace messed up at. He allowed Rico to get in because, you know, they probably heard stuff about Rico. People been talking about Rico. Rico say he want to help help Ace. He down with Ace. He'll do whatever Ace say. So he got him in there. But he don't know him because he didn't prove him as a friend. So that's why he ended up killing Mitch because, you know what I'm saying, he was money hungry and they really weren't paying no attention to it. Because when people money hungry and they love money, they'll do anything for that money, bro. And Rico wanted that money, so he killed Ace. So we gotta prove a person first and understand you gotta figure out what's that person value, what's that person motive, why they want to be around you. If they love genuine or they want something from you. You gotta prove that person. That what helps with proving, right? And never trust thy enemy. I'm gonna go into this story. So I'm gonna go into this story and I'm gonna go down, right? So I'm 11 years old. I'm 11 years old playing red football. You know, I had white friends. You know, because we played sports together. And that's really all I seen with sports. So I was cool with white people, you know, I was cool with them. So we played sports. I'm 11 years old. It's my dad's first time. I think I was 11. It's my dad's first time coaching red football, bro. My dad's first time coaching red football. And remind you, the dude, one of my friends, his dad coached football too. His dad been coaching red football though. He been coaching it since he was young. But it's my dad's first year. So dude asked me, he said, What's your team name gonna be? What's y'all team name gonna be? Because I guess he found out my dad was coach, so he asked, what my team name gonna be? And I told him the Oregon Ducks. Cause me and my dad was talking about that. I told my dad I want to be the Oregon Ducks, man, because I'm young. And you know the if you know something about football, you know the Oregon Ducks. They got nice Nike uniforms. They got like 70 or even more different type of Nike uniforms because the dude that came up with Nike, he went to Oregon, so they got all these Nike uniforms. So I'm thinking that our red jersey gonna look like something like that. So I told Edomite, hey, we're gonna be the Oregon Ducks. We're gonna be the Oregon Ducks. He talking to me. He smiling. He like, bro, that's fine. Oh, y'all finna be Oregon. Oh, yeah. He in my face, smiling, laughing, giggling. All of a sudden, my dad said we gotta be the Saints because his daddy the Oregon Ducks. So you see that? I just told him, and remind you before they team name was the Bulldogs. Ever since he was young, every year they was called the Bulldogs. But now, when I told him we finna be the Oregon Ducks, he tell his dad that he wanna be the Oregon Ducks, so they the Oregon Ducks. You can't trust your enemy. You can't never trust your enemy. They gonna stab you in the back. They gonna smile on your face, but in the day they gonna stab you in the back. Cause if he was my homeboy, he was cool with me. He'd be like, man, I can't even. I like the Oregon Ducks. I like that name. And I'm catching hair trying to make this video, man. I'm gonna have like 4 different cuts. But if he was my homeboy, he would be like, nah, I like the Oregon Ducks, but I can't do that. Cause my homeboy, Buck, say he finna be the Oregon Ducks, his dad, you know, they talking about business. So I ain't gonna even steal it. I like the name, but I ain't gonna even steal it. But he stabbed me in the back. And I remember that now. I was kind of upset about that at that age. Now I'm thinking about it, like, and I see this scripture, like, you can't trust your enemy, bro, period. You definitely can't trust no Edomite. Where they smiling in your face, they calling you brother. Hey brother, hey brother. They doing that little Edomite smile. I don't know if I just said that because my video kept cutting out, so I don't know if I said that. But they be doing that. They be doing a little Edomite smile. Right on. Right. You daggone right. They talking in your face. They invite you to the cookout. You know, they let you say grace. Then you get stabbed in the back. He thinking of a way to stab you in your back, how to bring you down, so you can't trust your enemy in this thing, bro. And prove a friend. Don't just be quick to credit a person because he got money, because he got a little bit of wisdom. Prove that person first before you actually bring that person in close to you to be your homeboy or your either wife. Prove that person first. If you want a sister to be your wife, prove her first, and vice versa with the sisters. You got to prove that person first. So I got Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. So though he humbles himself, like I said before, don't he come to you, smiling in your face, acting like he cool with you, dap you up. He might say you my brother for life, 4K trade. He might dap you up. We do all type of stuff. Y'all got a handshake. Y'all doing all type of stuff. He doing that, but the Most High say beware of him. Beware of that person, because it say beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped at a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rush hath not been altogether wiped away. So now you beware of that person. Now you looking at that person. Now you seeing what he doing. You catching that person kind of glancing at you, mean mugging you. Then when you look at him, he turn his face. You feel the vibe change. He shake your hand. You trying to shake his hand. He ain't trying to shake it. Like he turn it. And then you give him a hug. He kind of mean mugging while he giving you a hug. You peep that stuff. Watch him. And then it's like a looking glass because you seen what all he doing. He think you being slick with it. But if you really prove that friend, you watching, you know he kind of hating on you, you going to be watching like a looking glass. You looking at him. You catching the vibe like, okay, this son ain't. Okay, I got to distance myself from bro. That's when you got to be smart. You know what I'm saying? To read, understand that, hey, man, don't keep your enemy in your circle. I'm finna tell you why. The Bible finna tell you why, not to keep him close to you. It finna tell you why. It say, set him not by thee, lest when he had overthrown thee, he stand up in thy face. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my word and be pricked therewith. So a lot of brothers, they know brothers don't like them. They know that nigga hating. They bring that brother close to him, tell him, like I said, tell him their social security number, tell him the account number, and then start crowning them, got no more money in the bank account. They ask him where the money at. But you just gave this nigga your account number. You know he hated you. Now he in Jamaica living it up. You feel what I'm saying? So, and it's just like that situation. You know what I'm saying? You have brothers come into your circle. You don't know. You don't fully know about them. You just know he making money. So you bring him into your circle. The brother plotting on you the whole time. The brother waiting on your downfall the whole time. He wants you to fall. He telling you that he wants you to be successful. But in his heart, in his mind, he wants you to fall down. He wants you to fall down. Because he want what you got. If you tell this man he up next after you, you tell this man, hey man, you finna run this business up after me. He want it right now. He wants something to happen to you right now. And that's why that person that you haven't proved, if you prove that person, you know what I'm saying, you can tell him that. You prove him. You know you cool with him, you know what I'm saying, he won't do nothing like that. But that person you just met, and you tell him that you already tell him that he up next after you, that nigga might kill you. That nigga might kill you that same day and take your spot. Because he want what you got. And you haven't proved him. So it say, set him not by thee, lest when he had overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked with. Who will pity a charmer and is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come not wild beast? So who gonna pity that person? What's that Edomite? Like that Edomite. What's that Edomite name that had his own show on the Animal Channel? But he got stung in the heart by a stingray. He died. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Who gonna pity him? He playing around with stingrays. He playing around with snakes, with alligators. Of course something like that gonna happen to you. Alright, so do you remember that? So it said, so who that goes to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will he pity? So who gonna pity you? I gotta make sure my video is still recording, man. Come on. Who gonna pity you when you go out there selling drugs, being in the streets, hanging with sinners that's doing wickedness? Who gonna pity you when you go out, when you selling drugs, you get shot, when you get robbed? Who gonna pity you? Because you should have been out there in the first place. Who gonna have pity on you and be like, oh God, oh my God? Nobody, because you shouldn't have been out there in the first place. You don't got no business being out there because that comes with that. So I got for a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. Man, this is putting you on game. That person that you ain't even proved, you got him to come in your circle, now he close with you, he gonna abide with you for a while. He gonna be with you for a while because you being successful, you making money. He gonna be with you when you making money. I just said that. He gonna be with you when you making money. Or she gonna be with you when you making money, right? It says, for a while he shall abide by thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. So when you fall, man, that nigga gonna disappear. When you fall, just say you lose, somebody rob you, you lose all that money. Man, them niggas gonna dip all on you, man. Just say you get in a wreck, you ain't gonna be able to get. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing no more. These folks gonna dip out on you, bro, because they was never sincere. They was there for one reason and one reason only, to get that money and to get your spot. Two reasons, to get that money and get your spot. They not sincere in this thing, bro. That's why you want sincere people in your circle. You don't want folks that's temporary, that's gonna be here and gone tomorrow. When you down, you want that person that's gonna be down with you when you down too. When you might fall, you want that person that lift you up slowly but surely, lift you up in this thing. You don't want no person that's just gonna dip out on you when all hell breaking loose, because that mean they was never there for you in the beginning. If they dip out on you, so it's an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagines how to throw thee in a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. So even your enemy might weep in your eyes. You see a lot of these Edomites weeping with Jake. When we start talking about our history, they start weeping and crying. Man, them ain't real tears, bro. It's a. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. But he not gonna be satisfied with blood. Even if you dead, he ain't gonna be satisfied with blood. He want everything you had. He coveted. He want everything you had. He coveting everything that you got. He want your house. He want your wife. He want your kids to call him dad. He want your car. He want everything you got. He not gonna be satisfied with just blood. He want everything. He want everything that you got, that you had, because he envy, man. That envy coming in. So why you don't never want no person to be around you that's envy? You know what I'm saying? You'd rather have a person that you know a snake than a person that's envious and hiding it. You'd rather want a person around you that you already know that don't like you than a person that's secretly envying and hating on you, that's acting like he your friend. Period. You don't want nobody. That new snakes bite. He gonna bite you. He gonna catch you off guard and bite you. So it say if adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, ye shall be undermine thee. He will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance. So in adversity, he gonna be the first one there. Well, I told you so. I told you not to do that. I told you. Then his account is gonna change. He gonna go from being your friend, be like, oh, bro, I got you through everything. Then his account is gonna change. Then he gonna start looking at you like you nothing, looking at you up and down. Start talking about you behind your back, telling people what you should have did. Bro, he should have did this. I told that nigga to do this. He don't listen to me. He do not listen to me. I told this nigga everything, but he decided to do it his way. Now look at him. That person gonna start talking about you now. He was never because he was never there for you for the beginning. He was never there for you in the beginning. He wanted to do his own thing. He wanted to get close to you so he can get the information that he need to overthrow you and get your money, man. So this is a breakdown going into chapter 12, man. I might do some more breakdowns in Ecclesiastes, man, because man, these books, it's hard. It's hard. Period. The whole Sirach book is hard. So this is my day 3. Going into Sirach chapter 12, man. Examine a friend, bro. Don't be given to the wicked. Don't be given to the wicked. Give it to the brothers of the and that's in the truth, that's sincere in this thing. Don't be giving out here to worldly Jake, because they ain't gonna do nothing with the money but get crazy stuff with it that's gonna bring them down even more. So this Buck the King. I want to get all praises to the Most High, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Israel, keep enduring, keep fighting in His truth, and stay humble. Shalom.